there, it's your girl Daphne back with another video. This video is full of Mother's Day DIY gift ideas, so let's get started. Our first DIY is a tin can organizer, and this first DIY is so kid-friendly and so easy to make. I'm really excited to share all 5 of these DIYs, but especially the kids DIYs, because a lot of times we try to think of ideas, crafts that the kids can make, and this is absolutely one that they'll be able to make, and it will look amazing after they get finished with it. And all you're using is 3-color paint, because I'm doing this in a sunflower theme, but you can adapt it to whatever color scheme you'd like. The overall material is going to be a tin can painted to your choice, some clothes hangers painted to your choice. In this case, I'm using yellow, silver, and black. And I am also going to be decorating the front of the hanger of the clothespins. That's why I'm not painting the front of them. I'm going to be using a little decoupage, and I'm going to be putting this leftover tea-stained I Love You paper that I've done in several DIYs before. This is also a very budget-friendly DIY. All of the items were either purchased at the 99-cent store or Dollar Tree. And I'm just applying the decoupage to the clothespin, and then I'm just going to be applying the paper. And then I'm going to go in with another coat of decoupage on the top. And as you can see, I cut the paper a little bigger than the actual clothespin. After I put on the decoupage, I just go back in and I fold down and I make nice crisp lines around the edges of the clothespin. So I want to introduce myself. I'm Daphne, and I wanted to welcome everyone to my channel. Anyone that's new that clicked on this video for the first time, welcome. And all of my loyal subscribers, welcome back. I hope that everyone enjoys this amazing Mother's Day gift idea DIY video. So this DIY is very simple. I just added in a chalkboard sign. I listed mom on it, and now I'm just attaching the clothespins, alternating the color. I happen to have a leftover clothespin, so I had some magnets. So I just glue gunned a little magnet on the back of one of them, and I'm going to be using that on my refrigerator. So that's another idea. If you want to add magnets onto the clothespins, then that can be another way that you can use this craft as well. Now this second DIY is a faux enamel watering can, and it's very simple. I just added 2 coats, actually 3 coats of chalk paint in Adirondack white, and now I'm just going in with a little black acrylic paint, and I'm just mimicking the cracked enamel look. So you can go in wherever you see fit and just add in little coatings of black paint. And then after I finished that, I went upstairs and I made a Cricut decal. And in this case, I used the permanent vinyl, and it says best mom ever. And I weeded it, and it's on the transfer. So now I'm just applying it to the watering can. And if you're interested in a full tutorial, my last 2 videos ago, I will link it in the cards and also in the description. It's a Cricut beginner level project where I go through all of the steps, so you can check out that video for all of the steps. Now, as an alternative, if you do not have a Cricut machine, you can always use stickers or transfer that the Dollar Tree sells. So this third DIY is an infusible ink coaster. This is a new product for me and also for Cricut. So I decided to take the plunge and figure it out. So I went into Design Space and I picked out two designs. One of them that says Mom and the other one is a honeycomb. So you go through the same process as all other material. I'm using the Easy Press 2. I have it on setting 400 and I'm pressing it for 60 seconds. Now I have to say there's a learning curve with this transfer paper because it doesn't stick down all the way. Once you put the butcher sheet on top of it and apply the Easy Press, it's going to shift until you get a rhythm. So I'll show you at the end. I kept getting a little better the more that I did it because I figured out how to not have the material move. So I'm just letting all of the coasters cool in between because they are extremely hot. So here are all four coasters. As you see, the one through the left, the Mom, and just keeps coming down, and you'll see the fourth one is almost spot on where there's no movement at all. So as I said, it's a learning curve. Now our fourth DIY is a pin cushion mason jar, and really this, you can do it as a pin cushion or you can adapt it over to whatever your likes are. So what I'm doing is the mason jar top, I'm using a makeup sponge. I use one full one in the center, and then I cut up the second one to fill up the top of the mason jar. And then I'm just using a wide ribbon to be able to cover the top and make it clean. And then I'm also putting a strip of ribbon on the actual mason jar just to dress it up a little. So in my opinion, all of these DIYs, with the exception of the coaster, is all kid friendly with minimal assistance from an adult. And to just clean finish it, I'm making sure that I put another piece of ribbon on the reverse side. And then I'm also going to go in with a little twine bow just to dress it up a little. And then that's all. That's it. It's very simple, and any mom, as I said, would enjoy this. And it can be adapted to whatever your lady's interests are. So if she's into gardening, you can adapt this over to gardening. If she's into cooking, you can adapt it over to cooking. So it's really endless. It's, you know, you can make the design in whatever idea, you know, that you come up with. Now the fifth DIY is a baking essential jar, very similar to the last DIY. This one is going to have baking essentials inside of it. So I'm actually using a salt shaker that I got from the dollar store. And I'm just putting a nice coat of decoupage, and I'm also going to be using that leftover I Love You tea stain paper. And you're just going to cover the top. And I'm also going to put a little twine around it just to dress it up. So leave me a comment down below which of the DIYs are your favorite. And if you have any other DIY ideas that you might have received over the years, leave me a comment. I'd be interested in to hear, what are the little special items that you've received. So I will be leaving linked in the description all of my affiliate information for Cricut. They have an amazing sale that they're running for Mother's Day, so make sure that you check it out. And here are the final images of all of our DIYs for today. I'd like to thank you for watching this video and wish you an early happy Mother's Day. I also want to remind you, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. I hope that you enjoyed this video, so please give it a thumbs up and also share with any friends and family that might like my content. Until the next time, have a blessed day.